just completed our first full van build. This is a one-of-a-kind custom van. We'll go through the whole setup with you. Let's go have a look. The concept for this van build out was to be able to use the van as a van. So it'd still be able to carry goods. We can still move the beds out and we can put a whole pallet in there, or you can sleep in it on the road and live out of the van. The first part we'll have a quick look at is the power system, which is under the front seats. Have a look down. This is the Victron system we've set up for the customer. So we have 240 charging, we've got a DC-DC charger, we've got all of our fusing, as well as just a 100 amp hour battery. Now the concept is he's driving, he's overnight, he's driving, he's overnight. He doesn't necessarily need solar, he doesn't need a massive battery, and he doesn't need a massive inverter, just enough to charge his phone, his laptops, and any other tools and that he's using. Around in the back is where all the exciting stuff's been happening for us. A total change for JTS. Let's have a look. Mariano's entrusted us with his van to do a sort of a concept build as our first step into doing these full vans. So what we've done, we've taken an empty shell, we've put in some sound deadening, we've put in the insulation, we've put in the paneling on the walls, we've paneled the roof, we built out a small kitchen area for him, put in a removable bed so it can be taken out and you can still get pallets in. We've got a power system in, we've got sockets up there, fans, it's got a roof fan as well. It's just a really great idea for him to keep himself on the road. So on the walls and the roof of the van, we've used a bamboo ply, and that makes it sustainable as well as lightweight. We've done some framing to make it a bit stronger, and on the roof we've actually sandwiched that with some lightweight ply as well, so that it's a bit more sturdy as it goes over the bench. The kitchen cabinet, we've got push open drawers, as well as a small cupboard area that he can fit some stuff into. We've squeezed in the Bushman fridge. These are a fantastic unit. It just sits in there so nicely, and it's really, really good on the power. The Victron gauge, we've got a little bit of water for him so he can see his grey water as well as his fresh water, and the pump inverter switch on. Up the top there's a sink, and we've put in a nice little chopping board, the sink in there, the tap. Turn the pump on first. Right, and she just pumps up to pressure. There's no hot water at this stage in the van, just nice and simple for Mariano, but it's certainly got the room for improvement if he wants to upgrade later. We've got a little shelf up the top here so that things don't slide out, you know, for some sauces or spices or something like that. We've got the sockets, so 12 volt as well as our usual USB-C. Little switch, look at that. And the 240 socket, which is in black, which is really nice feature, just sort of hides away there with the black and bamboo look. The kitchen itself has got a nice aluminium frame, which we've built ourselves, so it's really good and sturdy and lightweight as well. The unit also has white and amber lights, and in a van that's really good for those bugs, because you want to be able to open the doors and let the air in as you're sitting at night time. So the amber makes it fantastic, and the white lights just really nice and bright. At the back end of the LDV van, we've set up here, I think the Americans call them a garage area, but it's just a usable van space. So in the back, he can put all of his products down on below here, take them to his suppliers and vendors, and then he can also, you know, sleep in the bed. The bed's made with an aluminium frame with a hardwood ply top, so it's pretty lightweight but really strong, and it's got removable sections, so it's not all one big hit. Up the top, just for cooling, because there's not a lot of windows in the van because it is a usable unit, there's two good Sirocco fans up in there to bring the air onto you while you're sleeping, as well as a vent which does forward and reverse depending if you want the air to go out or if you want a bit more flow to come in. We're really excited about what the possibilities this van's brought to us and to you guys, because if you're partway through a van build or thinking about a DIY van build and want someone to help out on some stages of it, we now have the tools and the experience to be able to do a few sections of it, or the full build out for you, or just the 12 volt as we've always done. So if you want to comment down below, let's start a conversation around it. You can also give us a phone call, send us a text. We're always here.